Absolutely. No question about it. I think, in my experience, what I see is the most successful dealerships over time have a really stable base of employees. They have loyal employees who understand what their roles are excited to be there, and are there for a long period of time. When I see a dealership that has a lot of turnover, especially in the management ranks, that typically trickles down to the employees as well. So it is absolutely essential that employees feel appreciated, that they feel supported, and that they come to work every day understanding that they're going to make a difference in the lives of their coworkers and their customers.
Hmm.
I think there's this old adage that says the customer is always right, and I don't believe that. I think that we've all been in positions where we've been forced to negotiate a conflict between a customer and an employee. And I think that I land on the side of, in general, unless it's something egregious, which it rarely is in our case, fortunately, is that the employee is the person who is much tougher to replace than the customer is.
Yes.
And
Well said. Wow.
you obviously want to do everything you can to retain employees and customers, but boy, that employee is that you back up and recognize that, hey, you can't throw them under the bus. You have to provide them with the support both behind the customer and in front of the customer, and they'll appreciate that over time. And there's going to be short-term imbalances. I think that running any type of organization is kind of like the organization. You can kind of think of it as being on a three-legged stool, and those three legs of the stool are customers are one leg of the stool, employees are the second, and shareholders. And you can deal with short-term imbalances in any of those three constituencies, but in the long term, they really have to be balanced in order to have a successful organization over time. And I think we're at a point within our economy with respect to, and certainly with respect to technicians and how tough it is to hire them, that you really have to put a lot of emphasis on that employee support to make sure that that they feel supported and they have everything they need to do their job well, because they're the ones who are going to take you through tough times, as well
Yeah.
as help you take advantage
Well,
of opportunities.